Right, so we've got the sausage roll, we've got the cheese. Now I need to find the cheese slices. Cheese slices, because it doesn't do cheese. And there's 65p. Yeah, I think that was all right. I'm going to put that down in a minute on my counterfeiter, 65. Right, I'm going to my calculator in a minute.
It's not a massive.
I don't get all of this filmed, it's because Oliver's ringing me in a bit. Right, gammon. These are small packs. I need to put it in the pan because I haven't got my slow cooker with me. Cooking it with Coke. That's a pork joint, that's gammon. Found it. Not to us. It's in the 2 for £8. So I need to put 65p in the £8 because I'm going to choose something else in the £8. Find something else in the range of £8. Maybe. Because they are so good. But I'm having a look to see what else they've got. Right, £8 for these burgers. Right. So I've done the 2 for £8. I'm going to get some more food. I think that should be it. Looking for some chicken to put in. I don't eat much meat stuff, so
Now £14. Plus, when you buy 6 or more bottles of wine, you'll save an extra 25%.
chicken breast, the fresh chicken breast. That's turkey, okay, right. Right. I'm gonna get some sausages.
Plus, Aero, Milky Bar, and Munchies have all been transformed with our glorious golden chocolate. Perfect for sharing. Find the new Nestle Golden Collection in the confectionery aisle. Selected as the stores, availability 85 to 94 grams. Exclude small stores. See Asda.com/stores. Level up your gaming night with mind-popping prizes from Pringles, like a Logitech gaming headset or the ultimate Logitech G gaming set worth over £1,000.
£4 they're on offer. Quite a lot in there, £4. Probably have 2 meals. Yeah. I think that should be enough meat. So I've still got loads in my freezer.
Easter is on the way, and right now at Asda, you can find great savings on selected Barbie Korean dolls, Disney princess dolls, and Frozen
that should be everything from here.
Anyone can be affected by breast cancer, regardless of your ethnicity.
Get some milk. So I've just done the shopping. I kind of stopped filming, so I just need to concentrate on the payment. So I've got the boys, Harvey and Bradley, these two. I don't know which one's which one's having which. And I've got Lily and Odin, the same one. And all that shopping down there. Yeah, I'm just waiting for a till. I hope you haven't got a trolley. We have. I just couldn't grab a trolley. Got a pram. So instead of a slow cooker, I have got, obviously that's got Coke in there. It's cooking gammon for our dinner, for our roasty. Just going to cook that for a little bit before I do anything like cutting up. I've just got to put all this away. I bought sausages, stuffing to make the making the stuffing, bacon to make the pigs in blankets. Got the cheapest. We only had unsmoked as the cheapest, but it does the job. Obviously I need to throw that away. And this packet. Cheese slices. Obviously I've got cauliflower and broccoli. Onions. Parsnips and carrots. Gravy. Swede. Obviously we have potatoes here. Oh, they're fine. I think they're fine. They've just... Oh yeah, that's just skin on them.
I'm glad you think that. You think it's too.
They'll be fine, I hope. No, I've got to go to the shop and get them potatoes. I'll peel them, they'll be fine. They're not squishy, so they're fine. I just have to peel them. So I've got potatoes, obviously that I already had. I do need to get some more potatoes. So I brought them crisps. Then the food I need to put away in the freezer. Got that, I need to portion it out. I've got some cheese, some milk, full fat Coke, which I'm not really into full fat milk, but there was some left over. And that's cooking gammon, and it smells so good. But yeah, that is, and I've got to go and clean up. So I'm going to vlog while I'm cooking. But yeah, it's a really good way to have a gammon. It is so good. So this is the first roast I've done in this flat. So obviously you've got to be careful because we know what happens. I cut my fingers.
He's here. Look above Wilfred Army.
Like that.
So he's here.
So yeah, I have the gammon on, which we had a little fight with the gammon. The Coke went everywhere. Now we've put it on lower setting. It's going to cook better. And yeah, I'm just getting it, preparing it ready. Well, the things that I can prepare right now to cook when the gammon's nearly done and that.
What the fuck? What? Don't you say one last thing? Now we're going to get back to investigating. So I want to say one last thing, but I'll tell you guys the full story of this, because now I think we should...
See, I told you the potatoes are fine.
It might go
You don't want to be on. So I got to remember that part. So I've got to cut that bit out. The part where you start walking in. I'm going to have to put my phone on charge and, yeah, prepare it after. Video as much as I can.
One after another. I was really quiet.
What do cooking with me? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I usually used to do in my old flat. Always wear pyjamas if I was in my lounge.
Thank you. I don't know. True.
So yeah.
You don't seem to wear nothing, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us know. We're going to be using that word knowledge later on. Yeah,
So I'm just gonna cut
let's
these.
go ahead and share the full story with everybody. Guys, just in a sec. Alright guys, so...
I like my phone charge. I prepared all that, got the stuff in. Well, this is cheapo bacon. It is very thick. But it would be nice. Stuffing made with, you've seen probably on some of my vlogs, it's made with sausage meat, onions and sausage meat stuffing. Stuffing's made with hot water, but yeah, put it in there. We've got a new way of doing my bacon. Look at that. That is a gammon. I meant our gammon in honey. No, in Coke, which is smelling so good. We've got these that are gonna go on when it's ready. That I'll cook before I am ready to dish up with the gravy. Then you've got in there. Sorry about the steam. Potatoes and carrots and parsnips. So there's normally I get strippy bacon, but it was the cheapest bacon they had in the shop, and it was like £1.40 something. Some of it's really thick like that, but yeah, you got the sausage stuffing with sausage and onions, gluten free of course. Then you've got swede ready, it's not going on yet. Broccoli and cauliflower ready to go on. Gammon in Coke, it smells delicious and tastes delicious. Then down here you've got the potatoes at the top and the carrots and the parsnips at the bottom. So yeah, and onions for me to make the with the gravy when I make the gravy, cook up that. But yeah, so yeah, it's looking good. Dinner is amazing. I wish I had cauliflower cheese, so I could have meant the stuff to make the cauliflower cheese. But it's fine, we'll just stick with the veg. This is smelling good. We've got the gammon there that's made in Coke, and it's so good. And swede and carrots together there. Broccoli, cauliflower, gravy and onions. I have turned the heat down on that. And we've got in here, I've only just opened it, that's why there's no steam came out. The stuffing balls and the pigs and blankets are in that tray. Then you've got the carrots and the parsnips on that tray, and then you've got the potatoes on that tray. So yeah, I've done the roast. Well, nearly done. I'm just waiting on the veg and the meat to cook. Like the sausages, the pigs and blankets and the stuffing and the veg. So yes, dinner is nearly done. All ready to dish up when ready. I've been washing up as I go along. I even sweep the floor, took the rubbish out of the bin. Done good. I have done so good, look. There's the cauliflower and broccoli, swede and carrots, gravy with onions, gammon is cut up, ready. Stuffing the pigs in blankets there, carrots and parsnips and potatoes. I think I've done pretty good. I'm just waiting for the pigs in blankets and the stuffing to cook, and then I can dish up. So good. Roasty and leftover roast for dinner. As you can see, my stuffing, pigs in blankets, parsnips, a few carrots, plus there's swede and carrots there anyway. Then you've got broccoli and cauliflower, gammon made with Coke, potatoes and parsnips. Yes, I'm just about to eat it. And watch this program, it's really good. I recommend The Night Agent. I recommend that, it's a good program. I thought I'd do a vlog. I'm just laying here. I'm sorry about my vlog the other day when my face was like up here. I didn't film my face. I was pushing a pram, it was really hard and I couldn't hold my phone up in the air, but enough of that rant from the other day. I'm not ranting. I'm just missing my cat. My bells. people that are new won't know who Belle is, my cat. That's him when he was a baby. He doesn't live with me anymore. I had to be nearer to the hospital with my health problems. So I moved to Portsmouth from the Isle of Wight to be nearer the hospital. And I tried to find a place that I can have my cat live with me. So I tried my best to find a place that I can move my cat in with me. But I couldn't find a place. And I had chemo in January, so I had to move really quick. Otherwise it was going to cost me a fortune to keep coming over for chemo all the time. So I moved really quick. So I had to give him to my sister, which she's happy there. But someone's feeding him too much. Someone's been feeding him so much that he keeps going to this person's house. He does come back after a few days. Like, he's been apparently home 4 days in a space of... 4 days, sorry, in a space of a week. So I just want my baby to be, I want them to stop feeding him. He's my baby. I don't want to lose him. I was like thinking, I'd love to bring him back home here, because I stay more at my flat now, unless I'm away, but I will bring him with me if I go away. I'd have to, or get my neighbour to feed him, but if I'm coming to the Isle of Wight, he'll come with me anyway. I just have to bring him with me. We'd have to go from here to the Isle of Wight when we go to the Isle of Wight with, so I could bring him with me. But, yeah, so that's the only thing. But it would have to be an indoor cat, and that's why I had to consider leaving him with my sister, because I got told if I'm bringing him here, he has to be an indoor cat. And my neighbour, well, I used to have him as an indoor cat, and then my neighbour kind of called me selfish, so I decided to let my cat out. And now he's used to being outside. And that's why I thought it was the best choice. It is still the best choice for him. But I don't want him living with someone I don't know. I don't want him, and my sister doesn't either. We've put it on Facebook, we don't know what else we can do, because I wish it was against the law to feed other people's cats. I get the homeless ones, yeah, feed them, they're fine. I don't see a problem. It's just if you know that, yeah, my cat, you can perfectly tell he's not homeless, because he's fluffy, he's got beautiful fur, and his hair fur is so well looked after. Like, you can tell he's not homeless at all. And he's not a skinny cat. He's not fat, and he's not skinny. He's just the right weight. Actually, the vets have told me before I had to I'm not meant to give him too much wet food. So I need to get him a collar saying do not feed him because of medical reasons. Because the vets did tell me that he can't be fed too much wet food. He can only have 2 wet foods a day and the rest biscuits. But yeah, I want my cat back. To my sisters, obviously. If I had to bring him here, if I had to choose if he went to that person's house and I had to choose for him to be an indoor cat, I'd bring him back here, but because I want him to be an outdoor cat, because he's happy outside. He lives at my sister's. So yeah, that's where Belle is. My kitty. I still have him, and I love him to pieces. I did what's best for him.